Hey everyone, welcome to the first stage, Mumbo's Mountain. This is basically a tutorial-like stage, very simple. I don't think there's any challenge in this whole stage at all. Whatever. We're gonna just run up here and we're gonna try to get the 3 moves first because you kind of want to make everything kind of fast at the end. So instead of like trying to play each stage as though we're a separate section, you kind of go around, get everything, and then leave. So we're gonna go ahead and get our first move. Our goal is the Beak Buster. Just jump in the air and then press Z. So this is basically like a ground pound move if you played most platformer games. There's like always a move like that that like does this. That's what all I got from this is this. So this is unique to the first Banjo-Kazooie game. There are musical notes that pretty much you have to collect all of them at once, so you can't leave the stage and come back. Which makes each of these levels are designed to be self-sufficient, so you just kind of, you know, I'm getting all these collectibles at once and the game's like, stop it, I don't want to talk anymore. Blum bum. Ba-dum slump. Oh my god, shut up. Nobody loves you. There's also secrets around everywhere, so you should always look behind buildings. The secrets in this level are not so well hidden, but that's kind of on purpose because they don't want you to go like, I don't know where the secrets are. Even if you want to call them secrets. Oh crap, nope. Ha! Oh yeah, little Jinjos. Yippee! You saved me, mister! So, Jinjos, they don't explain what they are. They just say, go and collect them all, and, you know, you get a puzzle piece for that, pretty much. I won't spoil it yet, but they do something much more interesting later. But only, like, once. Look at that, already got 2 puzzle pieces. I've only been playing for like 3 minutes. So easy, so simple. And you die now. Ooh. Oh yeah, dying looks awesome. It's like, explosion. Boom. Alright, let's go get that second move. Hey look, I can already get another jigsaw piece. They really didn't make these difficult to get. This is not Mario 64. This game was not meant to be a very long game. And back then that was okay. Like a game that took about 10 hours to beat. Sorry, 10 hours to complete, I should say. Being and completing a game are 2 separate things, and I don't want the 2. They should be separate. Because beating a game means getting to the very end of it. You can have almost nothing collected if you can because beating the game just means, oh yeah, I beat the final boss, so I can go and, that's it, I said it. However, if you are a completionist, then that means you have to collect all the things. This game, though, is very easy to do that. I did it when I was a kid, I'll probably do it while I'm playing this because it's not very difficult. And that's probably a good thing given that this was a game designed for, well, kids. Come on, what kind of adult would play this game for the first time if they didn't have some sort of nostalgic hit with it? Pretty much Ukulele is for 90s kids anyway. I mean, why would they recreate an old business model like a platformer for a new generation of kids? Although, the platformer is a very good sort of genre to use anyway because there's a simplistic, like, what do you call it? Come on, monkey. Do your thing. Go poop on this. There you go. And this one. And this one. By the way, I kind of memorized where everything is because I kind of remember from when I was a kid too. This is cool. But honestly, if you just... Oh, what the hell? How did I get hurt from that? Whatever. if you just kind of explore, you pretty much figure out the game pretty quickly. Like, I'm playing from like 10 or 15 years ago. I'm not gonna remember this for the life of me. But I mean, that's what's great about this game. It's very nostalgic. It's very easy to remember stage design. This is, I think, it's a very important thing that people don't think about. Is that you want your levels to be interesting and stick out. You want to look at a level and go, I'm never gonna forget what that looks like. Oh, right. So the one thing that's not apparent right away, but they kind of force the subject when they talk about eggs. Kazooie is a girl, a female breed bird, and the funny thing is, the reason it's called she's called a breed bird is every time I jump, she goes, Brrr! So it's kind of silly, but that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, I learned all the moves. Thank you. Some things are not very obvious, so like you're not supposed to know that you can attack this guy like this. Oh, right. Do that and jump. Oh, whoa! I know he did twice. Whatever. You have defeated Conga. Haha, I killed you. So easy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one last thing that is cool about this is every stage has this sort of button that has Gruntilda's face on it. When you pop it like that, a puzzle piece will show up on the main world. Or they call it Gruntilda's lair. So you can kind of, it's kind of cool that they do that. Gives you like a little secret thing to look for. And as I said, this is just a tutorial level. They made this easy on purpose so people could figure it out. But when it comes to the actual, when it comes to, I think even starting the third stage, it gets very hard. Because the third stage is when they introduce a water stage. Which, as I mentioned in the last video, it is the worst thing in this game. I can bitch all day about how bad water is in this game. But I won't anymore. I'll have a whole episode to complain about how bad swimming is. Let's see, so this slope right now, I can only climb it while I'm in this form. It's like a, it's called a Talon Trot. If you're reading the dialogue instead of listening to my beautiful voice explain and complain about this game, then you probably already read the little messages about that. Alright. So this is kind of weird, because... Okay, I gotta go up, spin his mouth like... 1, and 2, and 3. Now the thing that they don't explain is there's a honeycomb in the tower, so you just have to... You have to actually leave one of these tones behind before you can get the puzzle piece, like that. Oh, so the next thing I need to do is I need to get 5 Mumbo skulls. And I got 4 of them already, but the 5th one's in here. And this area cannot be completed while you're in this form. The one thing that's kind of cool about this game is they have your moves as a bird-bear combo, and then they have a transformation. And the transformation is usually a stronger version of a move you learn. So this move, what do you call it? So I learned first about how to Talon Trot. Well, I'm going to learn a transformation that lets me do a more stronger version of it, where basically there is no slope. Yeah, I know, I got plenty of tokens. Also, people forget, there's always like a little area up here in the hut that you can go and gather stuff in. And some stages they have something better than eggs, like they have Jinjos or musical notes, so Gotta look out for them. Alright, let's do the transformation. Yep, I'm a termite. So most of the transformation, or I think all the transformations in this game in particular are all animals. So there's a termite for this stage, and then you'll see other stages where I learn other stuff. The termite is cool because it has Kazooie's talent trot ability, but it's like hyper version. So it can go on pretty much any surface that. So I think even this I can climb on. Yep. You can't climb this surface with the talent trot. Also lets you get this. Ah, I missed that. Oh, for some reason I can't drown either. They make all the animal forms not have a breath bar, so you can kind of go anywhere with them. Which gets really useful for collecting some of these items. Let's see. Look at these. 94. There's 6 missing. I should be able to get this Jinjo, or I'll miss. The termite can jump pretty freaking far, so maybe if I just get the right angle and jump. Damn. I might have slipped up a little bit. I should have got this when I was still bear and bird. That's okay. You can always transform back, so it's not a big deal. Although it's gonna waste some time. Alright, let's go and finish the rest of this. Oh yeah, I don't know what this bull does. He does not... Oh. Well, I mean, he hurts you, but he doesn't have a real purpose. Like, there's nothing he's connected to. He's just a guy to annoy you. He's also impossible to kill. He says you can stun him, but you can't kill him. Alright, so this is what makes the termite really cool. Also, other termites don't attack him because they think he's one of them. Do this and meow and meow meow. Look at that, ninja skills. Got a little safety room. You have free life. So much life. Oh crap, messed up. Oops. Yep. So the notes have 2 purposes. One, there's special note doors that you have to touch that you need a certain amount of notes for to complete to go deeper into Gruntilla's lair. The other purpose is that if you collect all 100, you get a free life, which you'll get plenty of lives in this game. It's not like they don't get. There's no shortcomings of lives. So I can now do this. I'm gonna try one more thing because I really don't want to transform back. Nope. 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 Camera angle's wonky. How am I gonna get the... Oh my god. Come on, and... Wah. Yes, I got it. There we go, 100% completed. Fantastic. So, the one last thing that's not obvious, but is really cool, is these transformations can leave the stage, but there's a limited range they can go. And there's a lot of different things you need the transformed forms for. Wow, that was a tongue twister. Yeah. Here you go. So as I say, if you didn't have the termite, you couldn't climb this either. So there you go. We got 2, and now you get to head to the next area. All right, this is what I'm talking about. So the animal form loses its power if you go too far. So here we go, transforming back. Oh no, I'm bear and bird. Also, to progress here, you actually need this talent trot move. So you couldn't even go up here anyway without getting the moves. Anyways, here's Bottles. He's gonna explain what this door does. This is a door sealed by Grunty with one of her magical spells. Open up, damn jets. It's so silly. So, Kazooie tends to insult everyone. Pretty much everything she says is an insult. And she's kind of like the comic relief, I guess. Which is cool. Anyways, Bum, ba, da, dum, bum, 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 bum. So, just like the worlds, the Gruntilla's Lair does have a slew of secrets and fun things to collect and do. So, the one thing I will probably not use, at least not on camera, because I can't play this game in one shot, it's not that quick. There are these different cauldrons that act as shortcuts throughout the area. And these cauldrons, you jump inside of them, and they teleport you to the other one of the same color. But I don't have it yet, so it just kind of throws me out. Ah, no. Piece of crap. Give me my life back. Yeah, son. Alright, so now we're going to go and activate the next stage. Yeah. Remove pieces of... Oh my god, I don't need to know how to remove stuff. Stop it. It's interesting that they actually give you the option to take back pieces you put on. Which basically tells you that you don't have to play every level to beat the game, like I said before. You only need like 70... You only need 70 jiggies, which means you only need to beat 6 worlds in... Well... You have to go into 7 worlds because you can't get some of these jiggies without having the stage unlocked or go inside. So you have to be 7 out of 9 stages completely to go ahead. Anyways, we're gonna head down here and we should be at the second stage. Perfect. So next episode, we're going to be starting the Treasure Trove Cove, and see you guys next time. Bye!